break there. He headed towards the bottom bar, and then he's like, oh, let me go crazy.
And it ended up in his death.
Yeah, just a bad timing play right there. I mean, he started so late that guy was able to get outside of side red and just pick him off.
And we do see Merck here. One goes in for each side, so big play by Merck. He's going to be the guy to watch as far as the caps go. But they both basically score within a matter of seconds for each other, so it is going to be 1-1 here early.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a good trade if you're Envy. I mean, you had 3 guys get down. Merck's able to make a play in their base. And Merck's just one of the most consistent players.
Oh, look at this sneaky play here. I think he's going to get around. Stain does sneak in from behind, and a big cap from him there.
Yeah, but they're trading caps. They're not really getting anything.
It's like
right
every
there.
time I switch over to someone's going to be sneaky, the same exact thing is happening on the flip
other
side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at John here, who is right in front of the goal with the front door open, but a big defensive stand from Nameless as he is able to pick up 2. Still tied 2-2 here, only a minute into the game. So the caps have been coming pretty quickly as Spacely is able to pick up 1, but he is taken out.
Yeah, and I think Spacely, he's the player for Strictly Business who he's going to have to play good if they're going to win. I mean, the other players, you pretty much know you're going to get Spacely a little bit inconsistent. So, it's really important he comes out and has a good series.
Parasite should be able to punch one in if he can win this 1v1 here, but great defensive stand by Methods. I think there was a second player there. Methods is going to have to kill another to try and prevent the cap here. And he is taken out by Merck. Merck also drops, and Nameless able to punch that in. So 3-2 lead going to be up here for Envy.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like Nameless is starting to heat up a little bit. 6-3
well, so hot
right
he killed
now.
Study as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Shoot everybody.
Yeah, just take him all. He gets to this power position at top beer, but taken out pretty much immediately. Just trying to see if there's anyone from this side that's in a position to move out. And really, the only person we have pushed forward, I think, is he's dead as soon as I switch over to him.
Yeah, I mean, Parasite, he's dead. But Study right here, he's going to try and get Cap actually instead of going for back white control. He's able to get it, and you see the team from Envy, they're pulling away a little bit. Strictly Biz is not able to trade these caps like they were at the beginning of the game. It's going to be important that they try and get this map control back. Yeah,
I'm going to hop on with Spacely here. He's trying to wrap around the whole way through Lumber, come in from behind. I don't think the team of Envy has any idea he's here.
Nope.
Wisely doesn't shoot there and does put one in. Brings that within 1. They're down 4-3 now.
I think that's got to be one of the most frustrating things, if you're a team like Envy or somebody who just gets sneaked on like that.
Same thing on the flip side here. Nope. He had a spawner there on the rotation who is able to clean him up. I thought he was going to have a free cap, but he does get taken out. Spacely also goes down 2 up right now for SP.
Well, it's just frustrating when that happens. You think you have all the lanes covered, you're picking up kills, and next thing you know, it says enemy scored on your screen. Stainville just absolutely destroys Merc right there. I mean,
poor Merc.
Yeah, poor Merc. His face just shot into another galaxy.
But I'm going to switch back on to Merc as he is the guy I like to watch. As he usually has pretty good routes to these caps. I think he might. I thought he was going to try and go top ear, but he did drop down. He's going to be able to pick up 1 kill there in Stain. Let's see if he opens this front door. And it looks he is going to wrap around through Middle Street, and he's going to have a 1v1 here to try and score. And big defensive stand there by Methods.
I mean, that's probably the second or third time we saw Methods be able to defend a goal right there, but he's going to let one up, as I believe that was
Nameless, I think. God,
takes
was
him out.
Last one alive there was able to punch that in.
Strictly Business, they can end this first half only down by 1 or 2 caps. That's a manageable deficit going into second half.
Oh, certainly. We saw a weird blitz earlier with as I'm talking, we see another one goes in for Envy. I was staying with Nameless here as he was pushing up that side, but they are able to punch another one in. 3 cap lead here, just over a minute to go. And Nameless is going to be the last one alive on the respawn. So I'm going to switch over to the member of SB as you see them just on the minimap starting to flood across this mid here.
Yeah, for SB, you're saying you need Spacely to actually play very well, which, you're seeing him at 12-9. He's their leading Slayer, and he has the most caps right now.
Yeah.
They're going to need John and Methods to really step it up if they're going to come back.
Yeah, John and Methods have been the 2, I'd say, most consistent players for their side so far, but Spacely's the one that's really bringing the... he just killed himself. My, manages to live, and he's in behind the base here. There's going to be 1 on the spawn in the back that needs a kill. There's another one inside. I don't think he realized that he tried to just run in and does get taken out. But the lead is 6-4 now. Only 2 point, you mentioned having that 1 to 2 point lead here for Envy is very manageable, and they're still staying within this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Strictly Business, you can try and get one last cap. You can't give up anything right here. Going down 1 into the second half, especially with, 2 of your most consistent players of this event so far, Methods and John, not performing up to their level, you got to be happy with that.
And they are able to get 1 more in, so it's still going to stay within 7 here. I was watching Parasite in this long flank. I think he might be able to get one in before time expires. As long as they don't see him, he is going to get both.
Oh, huge play.
And it pays off. Thank you, Parasite. I stayed on with you forever because I saw what you were trying to do, and he does end up coming in from behind, gets both those kills, gets the last cap, and extends the lead to 3.
I mean, that's just something you can't let happen. I mean, for him to be able to come in here in the last few seconds, I mean, he kills Methods and Stainville just laying on the goal. I mean, you see the guys from SB, they look less than pleased right now.
Yeah, I mean, they were both just covering the same spot. They're both looking out front there when you had Parasite coming from behind. So smart heads-up play for him, wrapped the whole way around and got that done. But so far, nice little lead here for Friendly. I'm going to start off with Handsome Mark here.
Sounds like you were saying for Friendly.
For Friendly, you know, this is just a friendly game. Like, it's just soccer.
Right.
Just playing a friendly.
Yeah. So weird, David.
So weird. You've watched soccer. Unacceptable. But Parasite here is going to have one on his left pushing in. I think he might have gone top or bottom white. They're going to start applying pressure. I'll switch to them. His Methods need to win one. He should have an easy cap here, and he does get it in. So just like that, they are only down 2 now, and they might be able to rally some here. As we see, there's more members. John laying on the cap. There's no one near him to stop this. This is going to be a 1-point game.
No, and you know, I don't know who that player was. I believe it was either Stainville or Spacely. They got into that back white in that wall, and they were able to spawn NV at crates, and that led to be able to rally off those 2 quick caps. That's exactly what Strictly Business needed to get back in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just like that. They're only down 1. Not even 40, I think it was like 40 seconds into the game, they already had 2 caps. But Nameless here just taking a look. It gets tied up as I hopped on with Envy for a second. Not able to pick up both kills. He does get taken out. So this is going to be a tie game under 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was a big play right there to Nameless. He was able to actually pick up 2, but, you know, the third guy off spawn killed him. But it looks like Parasite is in the back of Lumber for Strictly Business, and actually that is Study. And it looks like he's going to go in and be able to get a cap right there.
Yep, that was Study.
So, I mean, big play out of Study. I mean, he only had 6 kills, you know, Star. I mean, he's picked up 2 so far in this half, sorry. I mean, he's a player, Maven, who, you know, he's very high and low. Sometimes he comes out and he's really hot and he's confident.
Yeah, good
and
kid, young player, and he can be a little streaky. But I'm going to stay on with him right now as the lead has extended to 2 here for Envy. He's kind of, looks like he's playing defense, waiting for someone to push this side. He is going to have an engagement here to his left, right as he turned, that COD timing that we talk about oh so often.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, they really just need to pick this pace up, I think, for Strictly Business. You know, watching them right now, looks like they're spawning in the back of red, which means, you know, Envy's putting a ton of pressure on white side. They need to get control of that.
This guy went underneath.
Yeah,
what
that's why
a
that
route
spawn
there
happened,
out of Parasite. That's going to be an easy cap to extend this to 3. Good heads-up play by him. And Parasite might have to play a little defense. There's one wrapping in behind him. He just didn't even care. Who was that from?
Didn't care.
It might have been Spacely. I didn't see who the player was, but Parasite, he ran right in behind him.
He gave up a cap to kind of keep control of his base by picking up those 2 players, letting the other guy cap. Essentially 3 down. He's going to go back to their spawn. So, no, not a bad play right there to Parasite.
Yeah, and as we wind down here, 2.5 to go, it is still a 2-point lead here for the members of Envy. We see Nameless here playing a little defense. I saw there are some players on this side here that might try to push in, but basically he's taken out. Who was the other guy that was in here? It is Methods. So Methods has 2 guys in front of him, I think. He's got one more. Can he pick up both kills? No. Good defensive stand there out of Envy.
Yeah, that pole was in the way. He would have been good if that pole was not directly where he was aiming at.
He definitely lit that pole up. And one more cap going to go in there for the members of Envy, as I was trying to find the player who was going in, but fortunately missed it. But under 2 here, they've got a relatively commanding lead, but 2 minutes is a ton of time here for them to climb back. Yeah,
absolutely. And if you're Envy, you can't really just turtle in the middle of the map or turtle on your base. You need to really keep putting the pressure on, and that's what they're doing. They're going to get 3 down, basically coming off spawn. The Envy players should be able to
here out of Study. Oh, big defensive stand there. Parasite, though, is in behind. We have Methods also here trying to play a little defense. We got that hit marker there, able to clean that up top. And who was the one player? I think it was Merc. He's up top. He should be able to jump one in here, and he does get it.
That's a huge play right there from Merc. I mean, right now, it's a 4-point lead for Envy. It's going to put the pressure on Strictly Business. They got to get a cap to really make it competitive in this next 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, there's barely over a minute to go here, and they are in for a world of trouble as Parasite almost punches another one in, but does get taken out. Envy goes down as well, and they do. The last player there for Envy able to punch it in, so they extend this to 5. This game is all but over, and that's been a good performance here from Envy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Strictly Business, they really needed space to make a play right there, get a cap, you can keep their hopes alive in this. And you see the Envy guys are going crazy right now. They're hyped. I hear Study over there screaming, zip them up. You know,
yeah, they've been just, oh, God, they just lined up for Nameless. He gets the triple kill. We'll let his teammate grab the cap as he's going to look around here. He's going hunting.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
God, that was like the
That
easiest three-piece I've ever. They just like got in a straight line, bunched up right in front of him there.
You might have gotten that if you were there.
I might have. There's a chance.
You might have. I don't want to say for certain.
No,
I
wouldn't
want to say
be.
might.
But look at Nameless right now. In this blitz game, he has 32 kills. Anytime you're going over 30 is a huge round. And God, this was like a 2-cap game, I swear, with like 2 minutes to go. It's all the way to 8 now. Is that he's not even trying to score? Is he even going to go? Oh, he is. He backs in there.
Yeah, he just backs on into the goal. And, you know, if you're strictly business, you just didn't get the production needed out of two most prominent Slayers on your team. You know, Stainville, he played pretty good, 26-25. Spacey, you know, gave you pretty much what you would expect. You know, he's an OBJ player, got you 4 caps. Only went Nick 2, you know, but you needed more out of John and Methods.
Yeah, no, they definitely did, and that was just weird. I mean, it didn't seem like Envy could really pull away. They could not pull away at all from SB. They kept keeping it within like that 2 or 3 range, and then over the last few minutes, it's like the floodgates open. I think SB got a little more aggressive because they were down, and that just left a lot of holes. Yeah,
you know, it left a ton of holes in defense, and at the same time, they weren't really getting close to the NB. They were pretty much getting stopped at that 50-yard line.
It's amazing how good you can look in a T-shirt. Whew. Nothing? Oh, I was waiting for a response, but Mr. X says nothing here for us. But
I love the tie. I love the tie.
You know,
You're great with that tie on.
Got my fat neck. trying to keep this as tight as I can. But
that 40 neck T-shirt, 40 neck button down.
Gonna need to hit up the gym. I get the Joe Rogan comments a lot. I just got to put on the muscle as I am just a skinny fat man here. But as we're gonna get ready for game number 4, it's now gonna be a 2-1 lead for Envy. It's unbelievable. I mean, as strong
as
looks
like they have the momentum.
Well, yeah, SB looked amazing in game 1.
Yeah.
They then start out game 2 up 4-0 and just get ripped.
Well, you know, they're younger players, so you don't know how they'll be able to come back from them. I mean, you know, they have Stain, veteran of the community. He's really going to need to.
Well, they need a vote.